Welcome everybody to our 9th annual LDV Vision Summit. It's amazing. It feels like just yesterday that we had our first one in 2014. We're honored to have you all here. And as I mentioned, there's about 1,000 people registered. They'll probably come in and out throughout the next 4 hours. My name is Evan Nisselson. I'm the general partner of LDV Capital, and we've been organizing this summit with Serge Belongi, who you're going to hear later on, and a fantastic team, plus a lot of brilliant speakers. We are the Visual Technology Venture Fund, and we've been investing for 11 years, delivering value. Majority of the data that our brains analyze is visual. Visual data is critical to the success of artificial intelligence. So the definition for visual technology is any technology that captures, analyzes, filters, displays, or distributes visual data. It typically leverages computer vision, machine learning, and artificial intelligence. It's critical for the success of all businesses, horizontally from agriculture to medical imaging to logistics, e-commerce, mobility, facial recognition, construction. And what's interesting is it's visual data, not just from the light spectrum, but also from the electromagnetic spectrum. Photos, video, LiDAR, radar, medical imaging, hyperspectral imaging, and much, much more. Our team is an amazing team. I've told you about myself. I've been an investor for 11 years and actually an entrepreneur for 18 and built 4 visual tech businesses. Kat is in the background today, head of our marketing. Ash and Brian are 2 analysts with us. You're going to hear from them a little later. Suzanne is heading up logistics, and Joe and Annie help us with our back office finance. We don't have all the answers. We've got an amazing group. We're very fortunate to have an amazing group of computer vision and AI experts that help with due diligence of our companies, advise our companies, sometimes co-invest with us, and also might be investors in our fund. We love investing in people. People build businesses. People make money. People hire other people. We're honored to partner with Synthesia, which was founded in 2017, and we led their seed investment in 2019. There's 2 professors out of the 4 co-founders and 2 entrepreneurs. There's frequently a combination of entrepreneurs and professors, and I know in our audience, we've got many professors, PhDs, entrepreneurs, and investors. We're going to hear from Stefan a little later more about Synthesia. We also, as I mentioned earlier, we love partnering with phenomenal other investors. On the left, you can see many investors that we co-invest with at the early initial stages and the later investors that follow us and continue to partner as companies grow. Our community is very important to us. It composed of our Vision Summit, which has been going on for 9 years, as I mentioned, monthly dinners and/or happy hours, and we also develop our own software. Additionally, we have regular interviews with women leading in visual tech, and also showcase in-depth research where sectors are being empowered and disrupted by visual tech, like healthcare, agriculture, content, and these are for free to download on our website. So LDV Capital was founded in 2012, and interesting enough with this thesis, back then everybody said it was cute, niche, and science fiction. But I like when people tell me that I'm crazy, and I've gotten used to that. Fortunately, it's become validated over the last 11 years. Our thesis has been proven. We invest pre-product, pre-revenue, and pre-incorporation, so very early, and we love rolling up our sleeves, helping entrepreneurs, and hopefully not getting in the way. Our platform delivers about 90% of our investments. There's deep domain expertise. 98% of our companies that go out to fundraise successfully close financing, which is quite unique. We invest in about 4 to 6 teams per year, and initial investment is about $500 to $1.2 million. So let's talk about some trends and about some opportunities that we've invested in, which we believe will become even larger opportunities for others to co-invest and to build new companies. In 2016, I published an article called The Internet of Eyes will be larger than the Internet of Things. All inanimate objects will have the ability to see. Another article we wrote recently with Ash, our analyst, we kind of collaborate on different research and articles where visual data is the crux of AI and automation for the future of all industries. One of the biggest trends these days is generative AI, but interesting enough, we've been investing in that since 2018. For example, Synthesia, create videos from plain text in minutes. And you can create these videos in over 120 languages and save at least 80% of your time and budget. Their platform is now used by 40,000 plus companies of all sizes. We invested when it was pre-revenue, pre-product, and we're thrilled with their progress. Wizard is another company out of Copenhagen. We invested when there's 4 people on the team. I love this phrase on the left, which is on their website: forget no code, here comes no design. So they're democratizing design to empower non-designers everywhere to build digital interactive products. You're going to hear later from Henrik, one of the co-founders, about their new auto designer, which is powered by generative AI, and there's 50,000 people on that wait list. Company we invested in recently, Memorable, basically leveraging cognitive science to deliver high accuracy AI to improve branding and the performance of every ad. A little bit later, Camilla will be talking. He's the co-founder CTO out of MIT. And amazingly enough, they're already leveraging certain brands like Unilever, L'Oreal, Diageo are already using their technology. What we love is our community, and kind of everybody iterates over time. You're going to hear from Serge, which is one of our experts, a little later. And one of his students, Ryan, actually won our startup competition in 2018. In 2018, his presentation was about the Neural Painter, a method to design and prototype things by describing them. Amazing. Sounds like generative AI and ChatGPT-3 right now. And this was many years ago. So we love being at the cutting edge of trends where visual tech are going to impact business and society. We led Damon's financing in March of 2022. And Ryan's going to speak later today about how large language models, however, not just large language models, but with human-like empathy. So another sector we're very excited about is healthcare. How can proactive healthcare really empower people to proactively avoid diseases? For example, we're trying to help people avoid that doctor's visit where the doctor says you have late-stage cancer, there's nothing you can do about it. Ezra is a full-body proactive MRI cancer screening, which is saving lives. They've scanned about 5,000 people, had 13% potential cancer that they've avoided, and 50% actual clinical findings. This is always amazing. The state of the art of augmented vehicles on the left, we know about that. But why is augmented humans still using crutches to enable them to walk? Psionic is one of our early investments in its Precision Bionics, a platform for human augmentation that powers people to transcend physical limitations. Everybody thought we were crazy, thought Jeremiah was crazy. Serial entrepreneur. They are now helping people walk. They're FDA approved, improve mobility by 94%, and shipping sleeves to early members. It is so rewarding, not only to help entrepreneurs succeed, but also have an impact on people around the world. Earkick is another company proactively tracking our mental health. To date has been an art, not a science. Earkick is measuring mental health and offers personalized suggestion in real time, unlike anybody else. Here's another one recently. We're going to hear from Alexandra later today. In vitro leverages computer vision to empower embryologists and predict more accurately the chances an embryo has to lead to a pregnancy. Agriculture means something we eat every single day. Garden is building a multispectral camera that detects the nutritious value of food as it grows in real time in a vertical farm in a greenhouse. So they're going to be able to harvest when the highest nutritional value exists, or add water, nutrients, less energy, etc., from real-time cameras. This one is also very exciting in mobility. It's amazing that cars have cameras, but why not bikes when we're taking our kids to school or going shopping? So Rodeo has a camera in the front and back and using AI at the edge to help us be safer. Content AI, a couple more examples, and then we'll talk about the future a little bit. Clarify is on a mission to bring the world's AI to developers. One of our earliest investments in 2013, actually 2014, We invested again with Union Square Ventures, again with Menlo, and again with NEA. Here's another interesting one, measuring TV attention, T-Vision Insights. Prior to technologies like T-Vision, it's very hard to accurately know if people are actually watching the television or if they're sleeping. Usually they do surveys, but not leveraging visual technologies. T-Vision has taken that next level and going after Nielsen. The subjects that we're most excited about in the near future, the 10 years, to me, that's near future, 20 and 30 years, a little bit further out. Here's a long list. Obviously, it's not just one or two, but we get excited most about collaborating with entrepreneurs. And I want to quickly end with giving you a flashback to my Vision Summit in 2015. My next camera, I believe that the death to the selfie stick should end. And the satellite selfie coming from many different directions. When I first mentioned this in a keynote, everybody thought I was crazy. Maybe you still think I'm crazy. But there's more and more satellites up in the sky. And I believe soon at every angle, we're going to be able to replace our cameras in our pocket and those selfie sticks and photograph ourselves at any time of the day. Here's a list of things where people said I was crazy. As I said, we don't have all the answers, but we like to be ready when entrepreneurs present to us. It's just the beginning. As I said, we're looking for great people to partner with, invest in, solve huge problems, hopefully improve our world, and make a lot of money for everybody while we sleep.